Hey, yo, welcome to another episode.
Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
Oh, okay. He had went muted for a second.
Hey, yo, welcome to another episode of the 1 hour. Get down
Yeah.
with those good guys. Macaroni the Don.
Yes, sir.
Trey the Drizzle. And special guest tonight in the building, Caesar.
My man.
AKA Captain Beast Mode.
My man.
Oh man, what's going on, fellas?
Man. Same old. Just doing our regular episode once a week, coming to the people. Try to make sure we do this once a week, every week. Try not to skip no weeks, and you know what I mean, and try to stay consistent and let the people see our face. That's all.
Yeah, I know. I've been Kunta Kinte and shit uh at the gig, so that's been making me miss a couple features.
Oh yeah, we understand. Ain't no big
Yeah,
deal. We understand. Gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, fuck that. So how have my brothers been doing, man? How have you fellas been doing?
I've been doing all right, man. Everything been pretty smooth for me, man. Can't complain. How about you, Driz?
I'm doing all right, but I'm next to Shit's Creek.
Okay, explain that.
Nah, I can't explain that on air.
Okay.
Oh damn,
Understand.
damn, damn,
All right,
damn.
well, hey, say no more.
Next
Say
to
no
Shit's
more.
Creek was more than enough.
Say no more.
Say
Say no more.
less.
Say less for real.
You know.
For real.
But
But yeah, man,
I'm still living, Like other than that, life is gravy.
yeah, we all
Bad
hanging
choice
in
of
there, man.
words.
That's all we do. That's all we do, just hanging there. So everybody good,
Hey,
everybody breathing. So
before
Yep.
can't
before
complain.
before before we before we start this episode, bro, I want to send out condolences to Dollar Bill Dino and his family. He just lost his uncle tonight and everything.
Oh
So I
damn,
want
I
to
ain't know
send,
nothing about that.
yeah. So I just got the word about like 20 minutes ago. So, uh, bro, we got you in prayers, bro, and everything, man. Who the fuck has that old ass AOL going on?
The dude in the orange shirt, of course.
Ah,
But yeah, man, shout out to Dollar Bill Dino, man. Shout out, man. Condolences, man. Condolences. For real. Real talk.
may he rest
Yeah,
in peace, and may y'all gain peace in his homecoming.
Yes, indeed.
man.
So on the
Now,
I know that we before we get on, we know that you was going through a little something that you had to go through. And if you wanna talk about that, you can. If not, you don't have to. We can keep it pushing.
uh, oh man, shit. I had surgery yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'm home today, so surgery went good.
Yep.
Yay! We ain't got no sound effects, so we'll do this.
You need to find some, Dre. Get on that, engineer.
Nope.
He said no. But
See,
nah, man.
that's our engineer, folks. That's our engineer.
We keep it hood. But nah, man. End up going to the hospital, man. Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, end up going to the hospital Thursday, bro. Um, you know what I'm saying? Not Sif, goddamn. Cyst in my lower back, bro. Rare cyst. They talk about the cyst that I have is so rare, bro, that you know it's not a common thing for people to get, and then the location of it is right on the tailbone or right in your lower spine. So
Hey,
uh,
before you continue, I peep game how you hurried up and corrected yourself because cis and syphilis sound real close together.
no, I didn't. No, 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 no. One, 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 one. Let's clear out your ears for a second, sir.
Right.
Because one, syphilis list did not come out my mouth. I
Yeah,
said,
I know. I'm just saying.
I said,
It just sounded
no.
like you had
I
said
said,
stiff at first. I'm gonna say, oh, wait a
I
minute.
said, no. No. Because I was up there looking at my Darth Vader bag and I said,
Oh,
sis.
Sith. Oh, you're thinking Sith. Oh, okay.
So
I thought he was saying Seth.
My bad.
I,
1,000 points.
I thought he said say he got a Seth Rollins on his back.
That's my bad.
I was looking at Darth Vader, so you know what I'm saying. I'm a part of the dark side, Sith Nation all day, you
Indeed.
know. But nah, man, nah, it's a cyst and everything, man. And basically, uh, they took me into surgery, bro, to remove as much as they could and everything like that. But other than that, though, man, besides, look, let me tell y'all something. Right now, you hearing me. These motherfuckers did some shit that never happened on the first surgery because I done had the surgery happen like 10 plus years ago.
Okay, so first of all, for the people that come across this, how did this whole thing start from the beginning? Did this start from like something from how did the whole
Look,
thing with your back start in the first place?
no, no, that's the thing, bro. You remember years ago, I had the whole situation with my back before and
Yeah.
everything like that. The thing about it is that it's rare as fuck, so it's not something that's like when people think of cyst and everything, if they cyst and everything, they think of like boils or like
Right.
Keloids and shit like that.
Yeah.
things like that. The rare thing about this type of cyst is that it actually has tentacles. It actually has tentacles, and the first time I had it, it was wrapping around my spinal cord
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
everything. And
It looked like a damn spider on his back. Or an octopus.
yeah, basically. So basically, with it, they don't know. They just say that they look at a mass on your back and they see it. But until MRIs, CAT scans, and all like that shit, they don't know. So where it originates from and what it is, I can't even fucking tell you. Um, all I know is that that is the only place that this type of cyst would actually end up being. And it's very rare that people get this type of cyst.
So the kind of cyst that you have, that's the only place on the body where it shows up.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. The what's the term? The layman's term for it is called pine cyst.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but it got a whole medical term that me. I don't like medical terms or words and everything is kind of whatever the fuck it is. But the
Something too long
short,
to pronounce right now.
goddamn right.
Right.
So, uh, but other than that, though, man, like I said, bro,
The
the
long
doctor,
story short, you had the surgery and everything, right?
Yeah, I had the surgery and everything, bro. And the thing about it is, the first time I had the surgery, the doctor actually told me, or the surgeon actually told me, he said, it's a chance. He said, it's a 50-50 chance. One, that it's completely gone. He said, two, it could come back and it'll be within 10 years. Lo and behold, it's probably been about 12 or 13 fucking years.
And it came back.
And this motherfucker came back.
Damn.
Came
Damn.
back.
Motherfucker came back with a vengeance too, huh?
Damn near, but see, it's like it come back every time he get into like real stressful work environments, bro. That's like the one thing I've noticed with it is that it comes back when he gets under very high stress. When he start overworking himself, or like he get to doing too much. Because you know how Q get,
that probably
he
could
take
be
on
it.
a lot of shit at one time.
That probably could be it. But like I told, like for me, man, I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't never working myself. I done did that shit for 20 years. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm easy breezy. Fuck that. Say it. Talk about me if you want to. I ain't working myself to death no more. Fuck y'all. I ain't doing it. Nope.
But nah, man, just to keep a long story short, bro. It's some other things that's involved with this. It's not just that. It's some other medical issues that is involved with it. But I go back to see my surgeon and specialist in 2 weeks to completely get everything up to date and everything like that. So other than that, just say for right now, I'm good. Um, everything with me should be fine within the next couple of days. Vocally wise, and yeah, man, I can still move around. I can still do everything. I have no restrictions right now. So right now, I'm still on for the all white party next Saturday at the Oz. Uh, I'm still golden for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm still down to put down a show.
All right, man. Well, my man. Well, everybody good. All right, that's what's up. So this week, folks, our topic is going to be. I sent this to Dre earlier, and I want to get your thoughts on this, Quentin. It's a story that was on NPR. Came on NPR's website. They shared it on Facebook, and the headline says, "Death row executions by firing squad can now be carried out in South Carolina." Say South Carolina's governor signed a law last year forcing death row inmates to choose the manner of their execution, either by firing squad or electric chair, if lethal injection is not possible. So, my question is this. If you were on death row, God forbid, strictly hypothetical, if you were on death row, what you choosing? If there was no, if there, even if they had lethal injection too, but you had a choice from those three, which way you going now?
Lethal injection.
All day, every day. Me too. Me too. Put me to sleep. Put me to sleep first. All I know is that I'll fall asleep and that's it. Ain't no way in hell I want to be sat there putting no firing squad or no damn that electric chair hurt. That shit is painful as hell.
Yeah, and then the thing about it is,
go.
see, look, and this is the thing about electric chairs, bro. When you go back and you research the electric chairs, they are faulty by design.
Very, very. A lot of botched executions was on the electric chair, man. A lot of botched executions.
That's because the electric chair isn't designed
caught on fire in that motherfucker.
It isn't designed to kill. It's designed to torture.
Yeah, it's a torture. Yeah, it's pretty much a torture.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that with the electric chair was that you one. This is the fucked up thing about it. You got so many thousands of volts going through your body, right?
Yes, and that shit hurts.
So, and the thing about it is, they're gonna cut that bitch off after so much time.
Yeah, and if they feel a pulse, they're gonna hit you again.
They gonna fuck you up.
I feel that after they hit you that first time and they cut it off, if you're alive, let them go home, or give them life in jail. Don't hit me twice. That ain't part of the deal. Your part of the deal was to electrocute me one time. If you want to cut that motherfucker off and I still got a boss, take me off that motherfucker. Well, he earned his life sentence. Let him out.
Man, nah, because
You know
they gonna turn around and be like, oh, guess what?
Oh, guess what? Hit it again.
They gonna put your ass back into that rotisserie chicken mode.
Yeah, buddy. No. Come on here. No, wait a minute. In the South too, boy, they don't play. They go fry
But
your ass.
the thing about it is, you know what though, and this is the thing that's so fucked up. I think certain motherfuckers would actually choose death by firing squad because they think they'll go out. They think that's gangster.
Guess what? A lot of white boys would do that. White boys would do that. And the crazy motherfucker right there in the orange shirt, he'll do it. Yep. He do it too. Not me. I don't want to feel nothing.
I done been shot before. It didn't hurt that
Listen,
bad.
if you could put me to sleep while I'm waiting
because
put me to sleep while I'm in my cell waiting.
No, my last
wheel me on in there.
Bruh,
do it.
My last meal is all drink. My last meal is all drink.
They ain't gonna give you no all drink in no damn prison, Dre. You gonna have your drink gonna be water.
My last meal is all drink. They grant your last meal.
They
I
don't
want to
give you
go
no
out by
fucking
firing
alcohol,
squad,
Dre.
and I
They
want
do not
my
give you
last
alcohol. Drink. They do not give you drugs or alcohol. You're going to be sober.
I ain't asking no drugs. I want no drugs.
And the thing about it is,
just give me about 5 shots of that moonshine you got in your office, Warden, and let's go and y'all go empty these clips
guess
out
the
into
warden
my
gonna
dome.
say, no, let's go.
Look, let me tell you something. This is the reason why death by firing squad is not going to work.
Here's what they do. First, wait before you say something, Q. This is how they do it. They line up like they get like 5 sharpshooters. They stand you out there. They get 5 sharpshooters. Each one of them got a rifle. All of them get 1 shell in each gun. 4 of those shells are blanks. 1 is a live one, and they all aim for the heart. Neither one of them know which one is the live bullet, so neither one of them know who did the killer shot.
Nobody has the guilt on their mind.
Nobody has the guilt on them. You know what I mean? They don't know. So that's how that's set. That's how that's set up. That because they still do firing squad in Utah. Utah is still legal, and that's how they do
it. So they aim for the heart.
Yep, all 5 sharpshooters.
I say 5 sharpshooters and 2 live rounds.
No, it's 5 sharpshooters and 1 live round.
No, 2 live rounds.
These are professional shooters, professional snipers, professional riflemen.
Yeah, but sometimes the heartbeat don't work. Always supposed to be. People are built different. That's why.
No, the motherfuckers don't miss. They don't miss.
It's right there in the center of your chest.
Yeah, right there.
But this is my thing, though. Even with you getting hit in the heart in your chest,
the brain is still alive for at least 5 more minutes.
No, not if you get hit right. If they hit you smack square in the heart, you ain't gonna be living. That's about a minute and it's over.
You might go unconscious from the pain, but the brain still has it's been medically proven already. The brain still has activity for at least 4 to 5 minutes after the heart has stopped.
I heard that too. I heard that they said that you actually they said there's some kind of thing that said you actually know that you're dead.
Yeah,
because it's still going on in your brain. Yeah, I heard that too.
That's
what you were saying, Q, about the thing. Come on.
No, all I was saying was because of the simple fact. It was just that simple fact right there. Is that your body has other organisms that are still going. Yep. Which is, like he said, the brain. So, I mean, even with your heart getting hit, you still got to breathe that last breath out.
Yeah. And you got a hood over your head, so it's going to be harder to breathe. So that's going to be quick. You're going to get with the hood over your head.
Shit.
Yeah, they put a hood over your head too. Yeah.
So
yeah, because they don't want to look. They don't want those people to have.
They don't. I wouldn't. They
That
wouldn't.
that
Those dudes don't want the guilt of shooting a deadly shot, and they don't want the guilt of looking that man in the eyes. And I think
and
that if you want
and
to,
that right there is why you shouldn't do it.
exactly, and if you want to, if you want to have a death penalty like that, do it for what it is. No, take the hood off, look that man in the eye, and shoot him. Do it. If y'all want the death penalty there so bad, that's what y'all do. That's how y'all
That's what
do
y'all
it. Do
do.
it. Do it for real.
But to see, the thing about it is, all these motherfuckers who make all these laws, it's the same people. That's like people in higher up, like, say for instance, when it comes down to big corporations, to me, you don't give a fuck as long as you making your money.
Death row is death. Death is big business because who makes the drugs for lethal injection? Drug companies.
Mm-hmm.
It's big business for them.
Very big business. Yeah.
It
My
was a
my
story.
my,
Look. Let me
my
tell y'all
whole thing
something.
about
Let me
death
tell y'all
row.
something.
Hold
There
on,
was a story
because
on
I ain't
YouTube.
get to speak on death row. I ain't get to speak on it.
Go ahead. We still talking about death row. I'm just saying. It was a story on YouTube. It was about, I'm going to say about 10 years ago, probably about 8, 9, 10 years ago in Arkansas. It was in the state of Arkansas. The the uh the the chemical that they use to kill you from lethal injection, it has an expiration date. So when it goes bad, they have to throw it out. So they executed like 10 dudes in a week so they could prevent the chemical from expiring so they could use it before they had to throw it out.
And have to
They
purchase some more.
next,
That
And
that's
they
that's
did it.
that
I
that
don't
is
want to
the
say it was 10. That might be too many. I want to say it was at least 5 in a week.
that is the prison industrial complex making that dough.
Yep.
That
Real
is what
shit.
they, it makes money on whether you dead or alive.
Yep.
My biggest thing about the death row in general, no matter what the execution may be, is making sure that all the evidence is pointing to the right person. That you caught the right person. You're not killing an innocent person. And there are so many innocent
Yep.
men and women on death row.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm firmly against the death penalty. I'm against it. And now, are you, Dre? I'm gonna ask
Now,
you both of y'all. Dre? Are you for it or against it?
I am
Now you
for
can't.
the
Let me stop. You can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm for it for certain situations. You can't say
that
that. You either
that's
for it or
the,
against it. Which one is it? You can't have it both ways. You
I
can't have it
can't
both
have it
ways.
both
No,
ways
you
because
can't.
you know
No,
why?
you
Because
can't.
because the lawmakers are having it both ways. The
How?
lawmakers have it both ways.
How?
There are some states who have death penalty, and there are some states who don't.
Okay. That's. I'm talking about. Are you just for it or against it? Period. Though.
There is no black and white with with the death penalty. It's not that black and white because
Okay. So.
I feel like rapists, proven murderers, proven child molesters should automatically get the death penalty. A nigga smoking weed, a broad selling her pussy does not deserve death penalty.
Okay. What about you, Quentin?
who, me?
Yeah. You for it or against it?
Uh, in all honesty, for real, I always looked at the death penalty as a type of control because of the simple fact that, like, don't get me wrong when I
How?
say this.
The death
Don't get me.
penalty. The
Let me
death
speak.
penalty.
Let me say this. What?
The death penalty, it ain't no control. It don't have no control over nobody because people in Texas killing motherfuckers every day like a motherfucker, and they know
No.
they know it's capital punishment
Listen.
there.
Listen. 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 Like Dre said, in certain points and aspects, I believe that if you was just that sick-minded ass individual that caused death and everything, then death should be upon you. But then at the same time, we are doing the same thing to them that they did too, and that was playing God.
Yep, yep, yep. And I'm right there with you on that one.
That's
It's
playing
not.
God.
It should not be our responsibility to issue death.
Okay, so you're against it, Dre.
Except for those cases that I've named.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
You can't
Yes,
say
I
that.
can. I
No, you
can't
can't.
have. Yes,
You
I
can't
can't
have it both
two.
ways, bro.
I can have
Okay,
two
so let me ask
thoughts.
you this. So let me ask you this. Wait a minute. So let me ask you, Macaroni. Are
Yeah.
you for it or are you against it?
100% against it.
Okay. So
Now you want to know why I'm against it? I feel that the death penalty is a cop out. I feel that if you do the crime, you do the time.
Man,
Keyword,
why wait?
No,
why
let me finish.
waste
Let me
money
finish.
on them?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Keyword time. I don't give a damn how much it costs. The death penalty is a cop out. You dig what I'm saying? If you did anything heinous like kill an old lady and some kids, or kill a woman, or rape somebody and kill them, you should be put in a hole, in the darkest hole, as deep in the prison as you can get, and you should sit there and rot and think about it for the rest of your fucking life.
Now, I say we make his life as least as comfortable as possible.
Put him in a hole. Put him in a dark hole.
And
put him in a dark hole.
Ass.
Feed him feed him 3 times a day. Put him in a dark ass hole.
Feeding them. Fuck feeding them. I ain't feeding their ass shit. I'm wasting money on them. Put their ass in a hole and leave them there.
Well, that's how I feel.
That's my death penalty. Put them in a hole and leave them there.
Wait a minute. So first you said put him in the hole, leave him there. Then you're talking about kill him. So
I'm not gonna kill him.
You all over the place. You're not making a valid argument.
I'm making a valid argument.
No, you're not.
I want them to die, but I don't want to be the reason they die, and I don't want to be I don't want to support their life.
So you down for killing them? You just ain't that you down for them to die. You just ain't down for doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. So, but I feel that it's a cop out. I feel that they should sit there and rot and think about it for the rest of their life.
So let me ask you this though. So wait a minute. Let me ask you this.
Even if somebody did something to my people.
Wait a minute. No.
Before you even bring that fucking argument up.
That ain't even it. So who is the cop out for?
It's a cop out for the inmate.
For the criminal.
By who though?
For the inmate. For the
by
person
who though?
By the state. By the state of whoever's executing him.
Okay.
So you're saying that the death penalty punishment is a cop out?
It's a cop out. 100%. Even if they sit on death row for 20 years, you're gonna kill them and get them. Okay, sit on death row for 20 years, waste all your time on these appeals. He's steady getting rejected. He sit on death row 20, 25 years, then you kill him. He done been on death row 25 years. Now you want to kill him? Hell, 25 years is almost a half a life sentence. So you want to let this motherfucker sit on death row? Listen, Rich Ramirez, the Night Stalker, the dude that killed all those people back in the 70s, they sentenced him to death. He never went. He died of cancer. He was on death row for like 35 years. So why the fuck?
And then think about how much money taxpayers wasted on supporting his life for 35 years. Think about how many free meals this motherfucker got. Think about how many free showers this motherfucker got. Think about how many free lights and cigarettes he got versus this woman that's out here on the streets, her and her child starving. We wasting money on death row inmates, but we can't help the homeless.
Dre, it's programs for women everywhere. These women got so many programs out here, they don't have to starve if they don't want to.
This is
and you talk about all the tax money they wasted on this death row inmate. What about all the tax money that we waste anyway? That's not hardly shit.
Hey, we got to start cutting somewhere.
That's not hardly nothing.
I say start in the prison industrial complex. Start with the military. That's where we make the cuts at. But we're gonna keep it on what we're keeping it on. There you go.
How much? You see, you just made my argument for me. How much tax money do we waste on fucking military? How much tax money we waste on fucking buying police departments tanks and helicopters and shit that they don't fucking need?
No, they've already been paid for. They already been paid
Okay,
for.
with
The
our
military
money,
gives them to them.
with our taxes.
Yes, with our taxes.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
we waste so much money in this country on death as a whole. On death as a whole.
Yeah.
Be it by war, the prison industrial complex, lack of health care.
Dre, every time they push that button to shoot that shit in the inmates' arms, we paying for it. Every time they pull that switch, we paying for it. Exactly. So what's the fucking difference? What's the fucking difference?
That's why I say put their ass in a hole and don't feed them. We ain't wasting no money on that motherfucker if we ain't feeding them. We ain't giving him no lights. He can sit and fester in his own shit for the next 2 weeks.
So let me ask you this.
Okay.
So how many states are still supporting death penalties?
Here is our Google moment of the night.
More than half. Yeah, that's our Google moment of the night. Dre, go ahead. This moment has been brought to you by Google. Not really.
That's the question. How many states are still supporting the death penalty?
How many states carry the death penalty? Or how many states have the death penalty? There we go.
Here we go. Capital punishment is currently authorized in 27 states by the federal government and the U.S. military. 27 states.
What's your date got? Because I got as of 2020 is 25.
This was November 8th, 2021. Okay, this one says state by state death penalty information. This was it's 27 states: Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Florida, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Nebraska. Hold on. Okay, here you go right here. Alabama, Arizona, Kansas, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Nebraska, Nevada, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming.
Did you say Cali?
Yes. California was fourth. Okay, states without the death penalty: Alaska, Colorado.
Bro, we pretty much got the states afterwards. We don't need the names of the motherfuckers.
I mean, some people just, you want. Now, I also wonder, do our territories do the death penalty?
What you mean?
But see, this is the thing.
Like our little island.
Like you talking about like Puerto Rico and Guam?
Yeah,
and
the
all
little
that?
island
Probably
countries
not.
that the U.S. runs.
Probably not. Probably not.
But see, this is the thing. This is the thing with that. So we got 52 states. So that's just basically saying half of this country still support the death.
Dre, we got 50. We got 50 states.
We got 50?
51.
51?
Yeah.
52.
It's 52. I call it 52 because Puerto Ricans are.
You know what? 100. I give you that.
I'm counting them. They are Americans too.
Got you. Okay.
I count the territories.
100. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
You're right.
All right. So we saying half of the country, half of the United States still support the death penalty.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
So with that being said, that means that us as a country still look forward. It's being divided just like the rest of this country being divided up into everything else anyway.
But here's like if you go to California right now and take a poll and ask the citizens of California, the people who live there, are they for or against the death penalty? I guarantee you they'll be against it.
Nope.
Guarantee you.
It goes back to the demographics. It goes back to the areas where you do the poll, because there are Democratic areas of California that will be against it, and there might be Republican areas that are for it.
True. But I still think that I think that it would be. I think that it'd be the majority would be against it. You gotta look at it, man. Look at when every time they have these death penalties, when somebody's always executed, you have these protests going on outside the prison. It'd be thousands of people, man. Sometimes it'd be thousands of people. In California, it'd be like thousands of people. But it's so many people. Like even in the red states,
you still got that. You got that list up. You got that list up. Because I want to ask this next question. How many states?
You know, Illinois was once a death penalty state, but they abolished it. Remember, they had this was like in I want to say 06, 05, 06, where they had those people on death row, and they abolished the death penalty and they gave them all life. This was like in 05.
Now, okay, so think about this. At least half of those states that are for the death penalty are also the same states that are against abortion.
Yeah, the deep South, of course. All the states are.
But see, there's your two thought. This is why I say you can have two thoughts. You're pro-life and pro-death.
Okay, that's what does that have to do with you, though? I'm saying you, not a fucking state. I'm talking about your own solid opinion.
My own solid opinion is
my opinion is the South.
I'm pro-choice.
They are 100
pro-death.
They are one, and that's hypocritical. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
No, I'm not.
You are just like anybody that's down in the South that's pro-life, and you know what I mean. I can't even talk about it. I can't.
It's called having two brains.
No,
it's called a right brain and a left brain.
It's called being a fucking hypocrite. That's what it's called. Bottom line.
We are allowed as humans to have two thoughts that contradict each other.
So okay. That's 100%. 100%. And that's called being a hypocrite. It is.
But I don't go. But I stand on both them firmly. I stand on both of them firmly.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
He said, "God bless you."
I'm just saying.
Stop cursing at me. I ain't been to church and I don't know how long.
I'm just saying. If you can't have it both ways.
You can't have it both ways. Because
they
do.
Hey, evidently, according to you and them other motherfuckers, you can. So hey.
They do.
I can't say nothing about it.
They do. They have it both ways.
It is what it is. But yeah, man.
I want a woman to have a choice to kill her baby at night. And I want the state to have a choice to kill this motherfucker.
Hey, how we both lit up and blew the smoke at the same time.
Yeah. Y'all niggas said, man, this motherfucker, that's why both of y'all lit y'all cigarettes.
But no, but Dre, it's you know what? But honestly, I like sitting in the middle. Listen, this is the best debate me and Dre have had in a long time. So I enjoyed it. I enjoy it. I do. And Dre know they know hard feelings. You know we just
they don't know hard feelings.
We just fucking talking.
We talking and we telling it like it is.
Yeah.
I like to present. I'm a person that sees both sides of everything.
But you know, I'm not completely like. I understand on like the victim side of it. A person that's loved one's been taken away. I get that. I understand that, and I sympathize with them.
Mm-hmm.
I sympathize. I understand if they want to see them, if they
want to feel some retribution.
I understand. If they want
want revenge.
If they want an eye for an eye, I understand that. I get it.
That's a death penalty I'm down for. That is a death penalty I'm down for right there.
I think that
eye for an eye.
The best situation for them is to let them sit there for the rest of their life and think on it. Let that shit haunt them, because I guarantee you, they think about that shit every night before they go to sleep.
But bro,
there are people who ain't wired right.
Come on,
and they don't see that shit.
I agree.
And a lot of those people who do that don't feel any guilt.
Okay, well, don't feel the guilt while you're in that hole. Don't feel nothing while you're in that hole then for the rest of your life in the dark. Do that.
And that's why you sit him in the hole in
Do
the
that.
dark and don't feed his ass.
Do that then. What you was gonna say, Q?
No, that's what I was just about to say. It's just that, like, you sympathize with people because they want justice. They want
Yeah.
justice for their loved ones.
Of course, and of course, and I understand that, and they should. But I feel,
But I think that whole eye for eye concept comes in the same part of, okay. I think a lot of people. How can I say this? How can I say this? Okay, so you was talking about contradictions, right?
yeah,
So the contradiction of this. Okay, you took my loved one's life. I want justice for my loved one. So now you have to die.
yeah.
I think that
But
that whole
it's a natural feeling though. That's natural. Of
Now,
course,
now
you're
here's the
gonna feel that way.
vicious cycle. Here's the vicious cycle. Someone at some point loved that murderer or that rapist. Someone got love for them. And because you killed them, now that loved one wants to kill you. And it becomes a vicious cycle.
I haven't seen many instances of that though, Dre. I ain't seen that many instances of
Okay,
like
say
some,
that
a
say that
family,
say that one more time.
a family member of the person that got executed would want to kill the family that the person killed because the state killed them. You know what I mean? I haven't seen that. I've never seen that before.
Wait a minute,
But
wait a
you've
minute.
seen it on the streets.
Say that
You've
for me.
seen it on the streets. You can't tell me you ain't seen that on the streets.
Q, what Dre,
Okay,
Q, what
I'm,
Dre
I'm,
is,
I'm,
what Dre
okay.
is saying is this:
Okay.
you're on death row, and they execute you. I'm your best friend. I'm mad at the people. I'm mad at the family of the victim that you killed because the state killed you, and now I want to go kill the family of the victim because they did that to you because you're my best friend. That's what Dre is saying.
Okay. So let me ask you this. And you saying that that's not possible, right?
I haven't seen it. It's definitely possible, but I haven't seen an instance of it.
Okay.
I haven't seen
So
anything about it.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. What about copycat killers?
What about them?
The same ones that pick up from where them people left off at.
Yeah,
And,
that's definitely happened. Yeah, that's happened before. What about
okay,
them?
so do you think that it was any feelings towards that killer?
Absolutely, they idolized the killer. That's why they copycatted him.
So when they start going after people because that person they idolize is dead,
But I'm talking
Think
about
about who they.
I'm talking about
Think
a
about who
direct
that
family member of the person that was executed, though.
I
Not a
mean, it
copycat.
doesn't have. It doesn't. I said loved one. It doesn't have to be a direct family member.
You said loved one though, so you mean to tell me he got a loved one that he don't know?
What?
A loved one, a stranger can be a loved one.
He just called him. It's called a copycat killer.
But I'm talking about somebody that the killer personally knows. I'm not talking about a fucking copycat killer.
Doesn't have to personally know somebody that wants revenge for them.
You said loved one.
Yeah.
Come on, Dre.
Now can I say something?
Love works both ways, remember?
Can I
That's
say
bullshit.
something?
That's
No.
bullshit, bro. Oh, come on, Q.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So okay, we finna go through some East St. Louis history. I'm gonna bring up one name, and y'all gonna know who I'm talking about.
I already know
Boss.
you finna mention.
Who?
Boss man.
Because you heard me say boss. So with that, wasn't that kind of like a revenge thing?
Was boss man on death row, Quentin? We're talking about a person executed by the state. We're not talking about street justice. We're talking about somebody on death row that was executed.
He did. How did he die?
Boss man got killed on the streets. He wasn't in jail. That was some revenge shit on the streets. They found out that he did that shit to somebody family member. Their family member killed him.
So you are saying you've
On the
seen
streets.
that revenge on the streets.
I'm saying
I'm saying on the
that.
human condition. I'm not just saying on a
I'm
law
saying
on a law condition. There's just not just
Okay,
a law condition. I'm
okay.
looking at
So,
the
Trip.
bigger picture.
okay.
Trip. Okay,
Yes.
so let me hypothetically say this then. Okay, let me use this as a hypothetical theoretical thing. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, let's take a couple like Bonnie and Clyde,
Uh-huh.
right? Say for instance, Clyde was the only one that got killed
Okay.
through the state. Bonnie got away with everything, but Bonnie knows everything that Clyde done.
Right.
Okay, since Bonnie was in love with Clyde and everything that they did together,
Yep.
and knowing that these families was like, yes, execute them, and she went to execute them, wouldn't that be the example that you said that wouldn't happen?
Yeah, that's the example I'm saying that wouldn't happen. I'm not saying it wouldn't happen. That's the example that I have not seen or read about. That's what I'm saying.
So just because you have no knowledge of it doesn't mean it can't or hasn't happened.
Okay.
Existed.
Okay, that's exactly. You got a point. You're right.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta the
So
possibilities
it
when it
just-
comes to humans is fucked up.
I agree.
so that means that just because, let's just say, we haven't read up on it, doesn't mean that it necessarily hasn't happened.
I didn't say it hasn't happened. I just said that I haven't seen or read anything that in that instance that it has happened.
That's what I'm saying. That's
That's
what I
that's,
just
that's
said.
all I'm saying. Now, if I'm pretty sure it
That's what I'm
probably
just
has
saying.
happened.
That's all I just said, bro. The fact that we haven't read upon it or researched upon it, we just haven't said that it necessarily happened because we haven't dug into it.
I'm just providing an example. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
we're listening.
I'm just getting to like what Child's saying and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying that we don't truly know. That's like a person that's saying that they know everything, and we know they don't know everything.
I don't know everything, but I'd like to consider it.
I,
I don't know it, but I sure like to
That's the
consider
thing.
it.
Because when you think about possibilities and we think about numbers, even a 1% chance is still a chance.
There's still a chance. 100%. Yep, you're right.
So my thing is this. When it boils down to it, no, we shouldn't play God to nobody. And people do fucked up shit. Yes, they deserve to pay for their crimes 100%.
Agreed.
That's it. But us choosing the day that they die, that's something that God gave us free will, but he didn't give us that much free will to be like, yeah, we're gonna kill you.
Okay, so you sounded like to me that you're against it.
He
I mean,
didn't
I-
give
that-
it.
that-
He
that-
might not
that's-
have gave
that's-
it to us, but we
That
still
sounds
do it.
like that sounds to me like you're against it. I mean, from what you're saying, playing God and all of that shit, that's exactly what the states that do the executions are doing. So I
Boy,
mean,
Trans Lee once said, "I'm a God over all, and there's a God in us all."
all right, bro, my man.
Okay, so
I've created two lives. That makes me a God.
I hear you.
okay, God dirty. But man,
I ain't do it by
no.
myself, but you know.
My thing is this, bro. It it's all upon choice, bro. We all have choices to do what we do. It's just
Yeah.
that some
You
motherfuckers
got
is just
you have a free will to do what you want to do with your life. And if you choose to be a murderer and a rapist, you should be put in jail and put in a hole and left there for the rest of your life to think about it. That's what I think.
that's the reason why what you call it in solitary confinement right now.
Who?
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
They was gonna hey
R.
hey
Kelly. R. Kelly is solitary confinement because he's scared the big niggas gonna talk about some sing me something, nigga.
hey they
And
was
it better be
hey
good too.
hey 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 hey
You better sing the
hey
remix to
hey
it, nigga.
Demetrius.
It,
Hey,
it's gonna be 12 play ad day for him.
Right, for real.
hey, hey, that nigga doing an all-in-one concert for the rest of his life.
Right.
Hey, hey, look, his niggas up in there dropping the soap form like,
Like, nigga,
you
you
know
better
what it
sing this.
is.
You better sing this remix to Ignition, nigga, and you better sing it good.
They on the sidelines. They on the sidelines like, is
It
is
seem like
Lily?
you ready, nigga. Toot that ass up.
You remind me of my Jeep.
Hey,
Oh, hey, did y'all hear about this? Did y'all hear about Jesse Smollett, right? Y'all heard about Juicy, didn't you?
he got. I mean, he free now, right?
He
Yeah,
free.
they let him out. They let him out. They let him out
He
because
out on conditions.
he's out on conditional probation or something like that. This dude only did like 2 days. This dude
Hey,
gonna get
look,
on the
let
stand.
me.
This dude
Hey, hey.
before they sentence him, he gonna get up there talking, doing all this yelling and stuff, talking about if anything happened to me, I am not suicidal. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Don't nobody care about you, dude. You
Yes, they
come up
do.
on like you some fucking
Look,
Mandela or something.
look. They already knew he was gay, so they was like, "Come on, you already like dick. Come on, sing me a song."
I need you to do that part for me in Power where you was like,
He was in Empire, Dre, not Power. Empire,
okay.
Empire,
Look,
not Power.
I don't watch none of
I
that
ain't watching
reality
it.
shit.
I watched the first season of Empire. I fell off after that.
You know
But
what? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I watched the first 4 seasons. I
that
watched the
dude,
first four
man,
seasons.
that you know what?
Hey,
I
Yeah,
don't
there
even
are a lot
see.
of things
I
you
don't
about
know
even.
me that
what?
aren't
You
black.
know what? That dude fucked up his entire
His
career.
entire career. It's over. It's over. He'll never work again.
But
He will
he
never
had
work
enough
again.
money he had enough money to get off.
But I'm saying no. He had everything was going good. Why would he do this?
That's the thing, bro.
Controversy sells. That shit.
I
That
He was a
guess.
look,
sacrifice for the show.
But I mean, but
can I tell you something? Wait a minute. Stop, Macaroni, before you say something. Controversy ain't sold since Prince sung it, okay? So
yeah,
look, let me tell you something. Let me
yeah.
tell you something.
I'm about to remember that one.
Let me tell you something. When you it's like people I when you reach a certain like you had star status
Star
and
status.
the thing
Star
about it
status.
is this is the thing that I've learned also with actors and actresses. Do you know why actresses and actors do TV shows?
For the exposure to
No,
get to the movies, to
no,
get to making films, big money.
no, no. Guess what? They get paid more money doing TV shows than they do from movies.
Yeah, and TV shows is steady money.
Yeah, because you still get the residuals from it after it's over if they get syndicated. So you're gonna get your money for it forever. Yeah,
It's exactly.
yeah.
So you not lying. Empire was a great. I ain't even
It was
gonna
a
lie
hit
to you.
show. It was a hit show, and
Look,
I didn't even
It
watch
was
it.
it.
And I know that.
It just got a little.
actually,
It just got a little too over the top towards the ends, man. It wasn't believable, damn near.
look, look,
It's a
macaroni.
TV show. It's not supposed to
Look,
be believable.
macaroni. Let me. Like,
Uh-huh.
how many times did you see me? And I said, bro, it's good, but I don't even think they're gonna do another season. They
Yeah,
came
you
out with
said
a
that a
whole
couple of
nother
times,
season,
and they kept on bringing them back. Yeah,
and I was like, God damn, okay. So you motherfuckers got some writers.
Yeah.
But like
What
a
I'm saying though, I
person,
mean, but I mean, like you said, dude had star status, everything was going right for him. I mean, why even create it? I guess when the whole Trump controversy came out, when Trump was doing all this hate talking and all this shit around the country, then he decided that he wanted to make himself look like a damn victim and make up some kind of story to get some more, to get some clout or something, to get some attention.
Yeah,
Was this just a ploy for attention? That's all this was.
Yeah.
And now you done ruined your career. And now you on this damn stand talking about I'm not suicidal. We know you're not suicidal, nigga. We know you're not. So go sit down. Go do your time. You only gotta do what they gave like 3 months, something like that.
Yeah, like 150 days.
100 and some day, 150 days, something like that. Dude, go do your time. Go sit down.
all he was doing was singing songs in jail, and they was like, do that song from season 2.
And you better do it right too, nigga.
I can't
Call the
be
king.
singing all day.
Lucius can't help you now, nigga.
Call the king.
Thank you. Toot that ass up.
That's it. That's it.
Get me out of general population.
Oh, he'll never see that. He'll never see Gen Pop. Trust me. He'll never see Gen Pop.
He ain't never. Now what you call it?
If he do end up going back doing that little money, he gonna do that shit in a solitary cell in the bottom of the prison where nobody can find him.
He gonna do that shit.
Me and Amber had this conversation. Amber said that Cook County prison, like Cook counties, they hold a prison. They said that's very corrupt. So somebody could get to him if they wanted to, probably.
Who is that? Who was the chick that was with Snoop Dogg? What was her name?
The chick that's with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, the white lady. Oh my God,
Martha Stewart.
Okay, look at her. She did her time like a boss. Came back out and still doing shit.
She was in the Fed prison. She was in a fucking. No doubt. No, don't get me wrong. Now she did her time like a G. Trust me, I get that. She get props from me, but she was in like a damn. It was club.
She was
Fed,
in the Kush.
Man. Come on.
Yeah, she was in the Kush hole.
Yeah, that was.
And mind you, ain't nobody really gonna be like. They looked at R. Kelly was like, you really done fucked up. Like,
you finna sing this remix to Ignition, don't you?
Oh yeah, they gonna throw especially once he start if they rotate him out of the county.
Fresh out the kitchen,
rotate him out of the county and into that state joint, he going in GP.
Who, Kelly?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
I think that you know what, you might be right.
Bro, if they rotate him out that county, he's going to GP.
He had I think he had requested to be in GP, so yeah, he probably would be in there. Yep.
Hey,
he had requested to be in there.
Hey,
but y'all also got to realize Kelly a big dude too.
He is a big dude, and he got a lot of people that love him. So I think he'll be all right. They'll take care of Kelly in there. They took care of Bill Cosby. They took care of Bill Cosby. He was locked up. They said Bill Cosby had all them niggas sitting in the circle telling stories all the time when he was in jail.
And to keep them niggas off his ass.
Yeah. You better do some Fat Albert joke.
Hey, look, because they gonna turn around and be like, "Hey, Kills, won't you whine for me?"
Oh yeah.
Y'all so wrong.
But it's like I said, but when the celebrity go in prison, it's still gonna be like starstruck. They go. I don't think they probably wouldn't hurt him. I don't know about Jesse though. They might fuck Jesse up just off the strength of him being a stupid motherfucker. But like R. Kelly, O.J. Simpson, Bill Cosby, they was eyeing joint.
He would have been
Cosby
much
did his
better
time like a G, and he couldn't hardly see. He damn near blind. He did his time like a G.
Jesse could have got away with it if he had picked 2 white boys instead of 2 Nigerians.
Oh, so we making this racial now, huh?
No, because that's what he did.
I'm just bullshitting.
Because that's what if he had picked 2, I'm just saying, if he had picked 2 white boys,
those Nigerians got greedy. They got greedy. They wanted more money, and that's what fucked them up. You're right.
Yeah, he'd picked 2.
He picked the wrong people to
he'd have picked 2 meth head white boys off the streets.
They would have got their money and left. Ran.
They'd have got their money and been gone.
But you know what? They also would have went and been like, after they ran out of money, they probably would have went to the press like, y'all want to hear a story? Y'all got to pay us though. That might have happened too.
But what? At least they'd be smart enough to do it after statute of limitations.
After the statute of limitations is up, that's like what, 15, 20 years. That's statute of limitations, ain't it?
I mean, depending on the offense, I think it varies depending on the offense.
Yeah, murder's like 30 years or 25, something like that.
Yeah, it varies on the offenses.
You
But
know-
Yeah,
still,
with an offense like that, the statute of limitations probably like 10 years or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what my final thought on it is?
What is it?
They gonna look at R. Kelly and be like, "Feels so good, sing it again."
Feeling on your booty, nigga. Toot that ass up.
That's your final thought.
Nah, that ain't my final thought. That's my final joke.
Well, we at the 1 hour mark, so that means the 1 hour get down is over. Anybody got a final thought on our conversation tonight? Dre, you first.
My final thought is cherish life.
My man. Caesar, what you got?
Fuck it. Hey,
Good
look,
enough.
2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage.
My man. R. Kelly, toot that ass up. We'll holler at y'all later. This has been the 1 hour get down with Macaroni the Don with who?
Trey the Drizzle.
And who else?
I would say that
The
ass
eyebrows.
hey, there's too many people that have seen the clip and was like, "So Q, you eat ass, huh?"
Why we gotta end on that? Well, I do not want to click the end broadcast button on
Hey.
that.
Before you click the end broadcast button, next week on the 1 hour get down, our topic will be: will we get Dre to eat ass?
Hey,
Catch that
no,
next week.
man, no,
Never.
no.
I already told y'all I like to
Hey,
win
Dre,
arguments.
Dre,
You
Dre,
can't win an
Dre,
argument with a person
Dre,
whose ass you've eaten.
Dre,
Not
Okay.
gonna happen.
Dre.
That's bullshit.
Look, Dre, I'm gonna stand behind you, bro, and I'm gonna be right there with you when you go. What?
No. Not gonna happen.
In
Hey,
broadcast,
look. If she told me that's the only way I can get in, I guess I won't be going in that one.
What?